watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch
back.
my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your block, forget back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart and take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why are you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, so much. Let's go with a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're
All right, ready to get underway. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Outside low, and the series is underway. Late swing, foul to the left. Breaking ball misses down and away. Way out front for strike two.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike two.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Judge rips that one. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And now 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 ball, 1 strike.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Foul ball there. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. Now 1 away. Brent Rooker next up for the Braves. That smash towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He swings and fouls one off. Rodon ready. Here comes. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Matt Olson will hit next. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Game 1 of the division series. Paul Goldschmidt now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olson. 1 up, 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Back here in Atlanta. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Rodon back to work. Fought off foul. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Ha-Sung Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right side. Judge is under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Next to hit, Brett Wisely.
The shortstop, Brett Wisely.
In the air, left side, Bellinger. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLDS. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Runner takes off on the ground right side, and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Judge getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The 1-1. And it stays fair. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And delivers outside.
1-1.
Outside low, 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Brent Rooker next up for the Braves.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence. And
high fly ball out towards left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To 3rd, and it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around 3rd. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
he was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-1.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Check swing, no appeal.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one misses, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Stanton at the plate and takes high there. Missed with a changeup. And now 2-0. Hit in the air, center field. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. Goldie, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. Zach Neto stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hard hit left side. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 now in for the Braves. Ha-Sung Kim. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Atlanta, Brett Wisely. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Brent Rooker next up for the Braves. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. And now Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 on, 2 outs. Just misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. Out to short, Neto. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw into third, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Now batter.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air out towards right center. Acuna has it sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-3. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That one hammered center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Wells hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Sean Murphy. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Feels like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Just misses with that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off down the right side. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now pitching for the number 43.
Up the middle, Chisholm. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sale delivers. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get.
Neto, off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the second, they get one, and that's all they'll get. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Matt Olson up to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. Ripped on a line, and foul ball. Misses. 2-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 1 of the NLDS. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Olsen around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. That ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top. Alexis Diaz comes on now,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, and it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Kim under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Slider misses outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 1. That one missed, now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Got him. And there's 2 down. So the Dylan Dodd will take over here.
Number 46.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. That takes care of Grisham. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Goldie makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball left side. Kim with the throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1. Inside. And the count now 2-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Braves leading by 3 here in game 1 of the NLDS. That one fouled off. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, onto the bottom of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. That's long gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 9-5. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 10-5. Popped up Goldie. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. foul ball. Dodd, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Neto. Now pitching for the Braves.
And here is Zach Neto. Squirts away a little bit.
Kinley.
No throw. He's in there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Albies over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Profar makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 10-6. So last chance for the Yankees. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 10-7. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Dylan Lee on the pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. And a foul ball. Lee 1 strike away from securing game 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 4 with a double. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Don't nobody want it, man, slow.
Observation, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And
first
now,
pitch coming your way next. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Clips the corner. So we're underway here in game 2. And that one fouled off.
Whoa.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Baldwin down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that
One
jump.
strike.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And Judge spoils that one. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one is hammered right field. Rooker ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Acuna after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's outside.
That's a
ball.
ball. 1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in for the out. Brent Rooker next up for the Braves. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In the dirt, blocked. Righty delivers. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Ball 3.
That catches the corner.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
McMahon puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
On the ground to third. On to Jazz. And that is the We're in the second game of this division series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Giancarlo Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Profar now. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Japan. He's got it. 1 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. So the lineup flips over. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Judge comes up empty there.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Strike. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Brett Wisely. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And takes low for ball one. Line drive and foul ball. That one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Rice takes it to the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, now Ben Rice. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Flied to right his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer out it.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto. Struck out looking his first time. That's to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Outside, and the count 1-2. Way high. Yankees up by 3. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Brent Rooker. outside with a breaking ball.
Starts him off with a breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a slow roller. Neto on the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ball 1. 1 and 2.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. The count now 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
1 down, base is empty. And ball 1.
1 and 1.
A dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. Down the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ripped towards third. Whips it across. And that is the... And we're back. Here's Stanton now.
Now pitching to the Braves, number 31,
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The changeup missing. And 1-1.
One strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High umps. A 6'2" righty. 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Wells up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Neto in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's a hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th at the plate. Brett Wisely. Cole back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Brent Rooker out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses. 2-1. Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to short, Neto. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. You know, these Yankees simply...
That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. And that's off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hammered. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Austin Cox gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. That to right. Judge has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Whips it to first. Profar is out. Baldwin at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That's inside. 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outside and low, it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Brett Wisely getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Bounced up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. Out number 3. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
One pitch, one out.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Number 63. Fernando.
Line drive. And he's out on the tag.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Rooker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Braves down by a pair here in game 2 of the NLDS. That's in there. That is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Shohei Ohtani next up for the Braves. Bellinger makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
Cox, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that.
Number 14. Ahmed. Hitting for the Yankees. Number 24. Jason.
And that one in the air center field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So man aboard, and here comes Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Missing inside, and that's ball 2. 1 away with a runner at third. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. It has the distance gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. Judge rips that one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, it's there, and that's a great. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bellinger right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A two-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5. Near the bottom of the ninth, one out. And the batter now, Drake Baldwin.
Number 75.
And a foul ball. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Neto. And they're down to their last out. Digging in.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Here's one final look at the line.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un cheque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme. Afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes. Facturando en mera verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las baby en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this.
New York Yankees.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching here today, number 31. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Makes the catch, and there's one away. Brent Rooker next up for the Braves.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside.
That's a ball.
And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ball.
The swing and a miss. Back now in the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Outside low. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
In plenty of time to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Trent Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. And that clips the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. third game of the division series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Bellinger settles under it. And there's one down. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is foul back. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball there.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Schwellenbach back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's down and in. And it is 2-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Acuna there. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1. Austin Wells now at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Over to Albies. That is the top half of the third inning. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. Tap foul at the plate. Kim in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And they get the out. And now it's going to be Brett Wisely. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And there's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. McMahon. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Fouled off to the right. Now 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Acuna makes the catch. 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up. Wisely. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That is upstairs for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Shohei on the go. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the catch. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Now he breaks his bat. The throw to first.
Got him.
And out. 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. On the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. All tied up here in game 3 of the NLDS. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one almost got him.
Ball 2. 2-1.
2 outs, base is
2 balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
That one blasted deep to right. Rooker makes the play, and it's out number 3rd game of the division series. And now the catcher comes up to him, Drake Baldwin. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Inside. And the count even 1-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Off balance feed, there's one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brett Wisely. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. Rice. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in the Bronx, here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Schwellenbach back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rooker has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for New York, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bellinger.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Ohtani into box again. Takes a strike. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Wells settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
Foul.
And that is out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. On the ground to third, Kim. Fires to first. Judge out on the play. Now here's Trent Grisham. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. That one almost got him. And that one popped in the air, left field. Acuna in and to his right. And that will end the inning. Back in New York. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Number 75. Camilo. Joe Paul.
Judge pulls it down, and there's 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Swung on, belted. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one missed. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is downstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. And now Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Profar settles under it. Makes the back now in the Bronx. Now here is Brett Wisely. Doval back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Not even close there. Ball 1. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Swinging a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K.
The center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one.
Bellinger.
And before the pitch, he steps off.
Now pitching for the plate, number 52.
That's way outside. 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. On the corner for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 38.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 3-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Bellinger settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. And it's fouled away. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. First offering, and it just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Right side. Rooker sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. The Yankees looking to rally. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Okay, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Sets him down looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Ben Rex stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Lee is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! You already know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry 2. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Tosses across the first, and an easy out to start the game. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He swings and fouls one off.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Neto towards the line. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. An absolute moonshot into the 3rd deck. It's 1-0. That one ripped but foul. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Murphy makes the grab, 1 away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Strike 1. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that drops in for a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ken with the throw to first. Inning over. Game 4 of the division series. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Max Fried will go to work. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And it's fouled off. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Here is Matt Olson. Bellinger pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Profar now. And first offering is fouled off.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball. Back at Yankee Stadium, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo
Sale back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Austin Wells, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
batting 8th,
Now here is Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. On to the third inning. So here's Murphy now. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's just misses. Ball 1. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. Over to Jazz. There's 1. And that's 2. Back in the Bronx. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 3-1. Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
1-2. 2-2.
Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one hammered center field, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. Second home run of the inning for. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. A new arm into the game. The righty, Kirsten Waldrop. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
Stanton tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. In the air, left field, Profar. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Brent Rooker. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
These Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Goldie steps on first for the out. Here's Acuna now. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yankees up by 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the out.
Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that's in the dirt. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna on the run. Hauls it in after a long run. One up, one down. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. That one pushed foul. One out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Wisely throws to first in time. Bellinger up to hit. And a foul ball. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That smash towards center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Game 4 of the division series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brett Wisely. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Neto zips it across. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that one ripped into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Bellinger makes the play, and that. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 68.
Next to hit, Trent Grisham. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Judge around second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Stanton now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
This one chopped to first. To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, they tried for the inning double play right there, but that high chopper kind of slows everything down and makes it hard to turn too. Trail runner hustling down the first base line. That also allows that runner from third to score. Really nice job all the way around by the offense.
Next one misses. 1-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. What a play. Back now in the Bronx. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Free back to work. That one ripped. Judge makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning. Hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And that one pulled foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Profar is out. And it's here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And the first offering is not close. Cox measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Murphy over to second, and they'll just get the one. So the lineup flips over, and now here is Cody Bellinger. Tap foul at the plate. Caballero leads off first with one away. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. Out there to center. Acuna on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And that. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Judge going back on it. Say goodbye to that one. He leaves the yard to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-4. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in late here in game 4. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball still 0-2. Slice to right. Judge makes the play, and there's one down. Brett Wisely next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
Number 56.
Left field. Grisham sprinting for this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And down on strikes. Bottom of the inning, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-4. Tyler Kinley taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Profar makes the grab. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Way
2-2.
inside, gets out of the way. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1-1.
And that one is inside. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering misses, and it's 3 and 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kim sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Shohei Ohtani. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Pitch misses there, and 1 and 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. Towards first, and foul ball. Grisham makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped on a line and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the
new pitcher for the Braves, Joel Hyams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they add a couple more. It's 11-4. And here comes Bellinger. In the air, left field, down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. So man aboard, Aaron Judge at the plate. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. One at second. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Judge at first, one gone. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, center field. Acuna has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. There's a swing and a miss. Leiter, a righty that throws with power. He features a splitter, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball 1. 1-2.
Right side. On to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Sean Murphy. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one outs against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Kim, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for Atlanta,
Brent Wisely getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 11-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No, I think
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The relay. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Lined into right. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take